Welcome everybody here to Paintsville, Kentucky, as you got D&D Sports Network Friday night basketball here live on the mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Commentators for tonight, Darryl, McCoy, and Michael Shawn Waller for this big Friday night matchup between the two biggest independent schools in the coalfield, Pikeville and Paintsville. Two historic programs. Got a lot of history here between both programs. We'll get to that in a second, Michael, Shawn, but glad to be here tonight for this big-time Friday night matchup.
Darryl, I'm really glad to be here. We've been here once before already this year, and it was Ashland and Paintsville.
We've been here several times this year.
I mean, the last time I've been here, several, but the last one to mention was Ashland and Paintsville that I remember, and what a game it was, and I expect no less tonight in this matchup.
Oh yeah, it's a situation. You know, these two teams, you know, coming in. You're going to have Paintsville coming in with a 10-8 record. Pikeville sitting on a 14-2 record. You know, it's one of them situations where, you know, Paintsville obviously, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. The Paintsville Tigers, they lost one of their key players, departed from the team. So, Pikeville's going to come in here and try to, jump on them, get on them on a down situation. But I'm telling you, Landon Sloan is an amazing coach, and he's got that next man up mentality. It's going to be tough to replace, the kid that left, but you can't just replace Ethan Cole with anybody. It's going to be something that this group right here, very talented kids. He had 3 or 4 on the bench. He went 3 or 4 deep anyways. We got to see him without the Ethan Cole on the Ashland game. It actually, it allowed them to stay in the game against Ashland. Now, if there's one team in the 15th region you can compare to Ashland, it's this Pikeville team. Pikeville's a team that, they're going to try to outrun you. They don't have that true big. They did add West Buck, and West Buck was a big pickup for them. But, Paintsville, adding another guard into the fray may not hurt them at all this game, And then you got Coach Short, Preston Sloan. I got word Preston is sick tonight. Prayers going out to Preston. Hopefully he gets back sooner than later. Then you got the young man Tucker Hale. Him, Andrew Meeks, they're going to have to step up and play big minutes for them off the bench tonight. Expect 2 big-time performances from them two. And then the young man that didn't play JV, he normally makes that JV team go, Cruz Howe. I expect him to get some minutes here in varsity. They're going to need it. Listen, if Brock Woods gets in foul trouble, don't be surprised if you don't see Cruz Howe, in the lineup. So, Landon Sloan still has a team here that has a chance to win the 15th region. And, he's won the 15th region before. He's got that on his resume. You got 2 outstanding coaches. And this is why I like this matchup, Michael, Shawn. Kentucky versus Louisville. Elijah Justice played at Louisville. Landon Sloan played at Kentucky.
Wow.
So you got a huge rivalry with the coaches here as well. Taking aside these 2 big basketball powers here in the 15th region. So, I am stoked for this matchup. And, 8 minutes can't go through quick enough.
Yeah, the coaches, primetime players, Darryl. Wow, Louisville and Kentucky, 2 prestige colleges.
Yeah, and then all you got to do is look around the walls here at Paintsville. You see numerous Kentucky players, Todd Tackett, Van Hoos, Pelfrey, all played at University of Kentucky. Couch, another University of Kentucky. Landon Sloan, University of Kentucky. So, a lot of history here. And then, you can go on. You got Carrolls, the Halls, Keatons, Fugits, who just played here a couple years ago. Braxton Tharp, Bob Daniels, and of course Mike Smith, the legend, their coach. There's no other place I would rather watch a ball game than right here in this gymnasium. This is the best atmosphere in all the Cofields. And when you come here, there's no other gym that can imitate and give you what Paintsville gives you. They got the bleachers on one side. Over on the stage on the far side, they fit a select VIP section over there. And, it's one of these places, it's going to get loud in here. The atmosphere is a factor. These fans are a huge plus for the boys and girls that play here in front of them night in, night out.
The sixth man, the fans are, right, Darryl?
Absolutely, they are.
And I told you a while ago, sitting here, I said, I love coming here. This is basketball. As soon as you walk in here, you feel the presence of this gym.
This is
and
basketball heaven here.
Yeah.
So Michael, Shawn, we're going to jump out here real quick for a quick commercial break. When we come back, Paintsville versus Pikeville, as we continue our Andrew Preston for Mayor pregame show. So make sure you come right back here and join us, and we'll get you called up on what you can expect this game. Come right back and join us on the D&D Sports Network.
Smokey Armstrong here from United Motorsports of Belfry. Looking for your next adventure? We've got the motorcycles, side-by-sides, and ATVs needed to take your riding to the next level. Whether you're hitting the track, enjoying the trails, exploring the open road, or seeking comfort and style, we've got you covered with trusted brands like Honda, Polaris, and Kawasaki. At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports, we're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com or stop by today. Your next ride is waiting.
Welcome, everybody, back here to Paintsville, Kentucky, as we got Michael, Shawn, Waller, Darryl, McCoy on the call. You're watching Friday Night Basketball here with the D&D Sports Network. We do got an update. Breaking news, Martin County lost in the All-A game to Walton Verona. So the Cardinals end, and quest for the All-A state title ends tonight at the hands of Walton Verona. So sad to hear, Michael, Shawn.
Yeah, that's sad, Darryl. I mean, I'm for any team in our coverage area, if they're there, I want them to win. You know, I root for everybody that's in the tournament like that. Yeah, this is going to be a great matchup, and I can't wait to watch it. And, Darryl, I know you're stoked over this matchup. You love watching ball here and calling ball at this gym.
Yeah, it's a big-time matchup here. Big-time players. As you sit here and look, I expect nothing but a great ball game here. I expect this one to come down to the wire. I think you got a barn burner brewing here in Paintsville tonight, Michael, Shawn.
Yeah, this is going to be a barn burner, Darryl. I think it's going to be one people watch over and over again after it's over.
Oh, it will, and you're getting to watch it courtesy of Andrew Preston for mayor. Made to crave. Thornhill Superstore. Go visit Thornhill Superstar for all your vehicular needs. Also want to thank Me Hacienda, Crystal's Piddle Pad, as well as A.O. the Edward Jones Financial, and Bruce Walters Ford, and Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic. Starting for the Pikeville Panthers, starting lineup, number 0, Jackson King. Number 1, Mark Bowling. Number 5, Carter Parsons. And number 10, Cole Sloan. They're head coached by Elijah Justice. Now we'll hand over here to the Paintsville Tigers. As you look, they will be starting number 0, Parker Helton. Number 1, Brock Woods. Number 3, Anderson Loffer. Number 22, Coach Short. And number 11, Graham Schutz. They are head coached by Landon Sloan. And the Paintsville starting lineup is brought to you courtesy of Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic, your go-to chiropractor if you live in Johnson County. There's not a better chiropractor in the business. I take my family there. I go there. Yeah, I trust him with my body and my back. So should you. Now, tonight, keep an eye on this big-time guard matchup out front. Anderson Loffer. You know, it'll be interesting to see, will they put Grant Hall on him, try to, Grant Hall may be the best defender on the perimeter in all the 15th region. You know, he's small, but he is furious. And, let's see if they put him on Anderson Loffer and try to disrupt him early, or if they'll move him over to maybe a Graham Schutz. So you're going to have Brock Woods and Coach Sloan jumping things off here.
Yeah, the wait is over, Darryl. We're getting ready to jump this thing up and have a great ball game. Friday night basketball.
And it's going to be the Panthers controlling tip. Keene handed over to Mark Bowling. Mark Bowling. And guys, Mark Bowling will be wearing number 2 for the Panthers. They'll swing it back around the horn. Bowling, known for his three-point shooting. Really good three-point shooter. The good ball handler. Got that, has added that part to his game over the last couple of years. And Cole Sloan going to have a chance at a old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew three-point play opportunity.
Cole Sloan getting it started, Darryl. He shoots 59% from the field.
Yeah.
That's high. That's really high for a player.
High.
For a guard from the field, not from the free throw line. No.
And early turnover for the Tigers, and Woods zigged when Loffer thought he was going to zag, causing the early turnover there for the Panthers. And they'll get it down low to Coach Sloan. Sloan is going to back it back out. Gets it to Hall. Hall swings it over. Parsons swings it to the corner. Watch Mark Bowling. Don't give him any space at all. Jackson King lets that three fly. No good. Brock Woods clears the rebound. Now here comes Woods. Woods gets it over to Schutz. Back out to Loffer. Anderson Loffer. Nice job by Jackson King.
Jackson King averaging 19 a game, Darryl.
Yeah, Jackson King, one of the best, one of the purest shooters in the mountains. The great mid-range game. He's added the three ball, shoots the three ball a lot better than he ever has in his career this year, and he can finish at the rack too. He's being recruited by a lot of schools. There's King, nice little move, drive, kick. Parsons for three. He's off the mark. Rebound going to go over to Helton. Helton gets it to Loffer. Loffer pull up from the free throw line. No good. Parsons clears the rebound. Again, Carter Parsons comes via Betsy Lane during the offseason. He was the star at Betsy Lane. And a lot of former Betsy Lane players have had great careers at Pikeville. The Lathan Hall comes to mind as, let's see, swinging it over.
Yeah, talking about Parsons, he's averaging 14 a game, Darryl.
Yeah, if there's any kid that knows what that Betsy Lane and the Pikeville matchup, it's assistant coach Lucas Manns over there who done the same thing and ended up having a spectacular ending to his career at Pikeville High School. So here you go, King gets it out to Hall. Back over to Bowling. Bowling steps in. He'll swing it over. That's, I want to say Coach Sloan stepped on the baseline there, and that's the thing here. I talked about this crowd. This crowd is loud and proud here. A lot of Tiger fans in the house. They have packed this gym out. Definitely the biggest crowd we've seen this year, and it's a smaller gym. I mean, there's going to be things that you're not used to, whether it's the size of the floor, the optics. Nice job by Brock Woods, the big fella. And that's what Paintsville's got to do. They got to slow this Pikeville team down and take advantage of Brock Woods down low. Use that size advantage.
Woods averaging 14 a game coming in tonight.
Yeah, Pikeville don't. I expect his numbers to skyrocket over the next few games. The nice job, kick, shot up. Bowling, he won't miss that one twice. There you see Helton on the push. Here comes Helton. They'll swing it back around.
I like the way Pikeville started out moving the ball, though.
Yep, they'll swing it back over to Woods. Loffer drives baseline. Tough take and tough finish by Loffer. Anderson Loffer, one of the most underrated players in the 15th region. I mean, people, when you talk top point guards in the 15th region, I mean, you can't name three without mentioning his name. I think, right behind the Caden Harris and Chris Spriggs is Anderson Loffer.
Loffer's so physical, too, Darryl.
Nice take. Drive. Good assist pass there by Hall, but it's going to be stolen away by the Tigers.
Oh.
And look at Grant Hall. Just strips it from Schutz. Nice job. Hall with the finish.
There he is, Darryl.
He is, man. He is a pest on defense. He will aggravate the you-know-what out of you.
He will, man. I love watching him play.
He is fun to watch. You got Woods begging for it down on the block.
Yeah, he sealed him.
Yeah. And Woods has it that high post. He's going to turn. Nice job there by Bowling. As soon as Woods put that ball on the deck, Bowling dug down there and reached in to tie him up. The ref got him with the foul.
Yeah.
Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these boys. We are an interactive broadcast. Want to know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Loffer misses that one. Loffer gets the rebound, goes up, shot up, and count it. Anderson Loffer going to have a chance at an old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew three-point play opportunity.
Like I said, he's very physical, Darryl. You just seen it on display right there. Love watching this kid play, too.
Loffer. That one rolls off. And it's Paintsville sitting on a 6'5 cushion. Bowling will be met by some full-court pressure here. They get it out to Grant Hall. Over to Bowling. Bowling swings it to King. King King comes out the other side. Nice dump down to Coach Sloan. Good job by Coach Sloan getting Brock Woods on his back to put him in a bad spot there.
That was a great cut by him.
And he knows Brock Woods. Nice take by Brock Woods, the big fella. He knows Brock Woods isn't going to play super aggressive now, knowing that they can't afford to get him in foul trouble. And coming back around, they'll swing it back over. King puts it on the deck. Nice little in and out dribble, and Grant Hall, look at the big fella. And Brock Woods hit the deck after the loose ball. Grant Hall ripped it from him. Panthers missed the layup, and here comes the Tigers on the push.
Love the pace.
Swings it back over to Loffer. Now the next dead ball, you're going to have the high flyer. They call him Young Buck, Wesley Buck coming in. We got Esther Castle says, go Panthers, watching from Florida, go number 3. Our guy E.B. Waters tuning in. He was my center on my D&D Mountain Elite team. Good to see E.B. in the comment section.
Yeah.
They'll swing it out. Coach Short in the game. Swings out to Helton. Helton lets it fly. No good. Bowling rips down the rebound. Here comes Bowling. Bowling gets it up to Hall. And Carter Parsons has it out top. Kane. Good defense.
Now both these teams like to run, right, Darryl?
Well, it depends. Paintsville, they can do both, but Pikeville, yes, they like to run.
Okay.
There's Schutz. Schutz gets it up the floor. Helton kicks it to the corner. Loffer. Let's say he stepped on the line. I don't know. He was mighty close to it. I don't know whether he did or not, but the official was right there on top of it. Michelle Porter says, "Go Tigers." The 8-7 lead right now for Paintsville. Under 2-minute mark go here in the first quarter. First quarter is sponsored by Made to Crave. Get you some healthy Mexican cuisine at Made to Crave at numerous locations. Paintsville, Pikeville, Prestonsburg. Three-pointer up. Hall off the mark. Helton grabs the rebound. He'll get over to Schutz. Back up to Helton. And there's Grant Hall just right there trying to strip it. I mean, he's all over the place. It's like, he'll be on one side of the floor, and next thing you know, he's right there behind you stripping you.
Yeah, instead of PHS on the back of his jersey. Oh.
Brock Woods with a nice take.
It should say pest on the back of it.
Yeah.
Woods going for his 5th point, 5th and 6th.
Yeah, they need a big night from Brock Woods tonight. And he'll sink that first one. Roger Justice looking on as Brock Woods to get the second one up. Man, it's not going to be any good. West Buck clears the rebound, and it's going to be a timeout by Pikeville as Paintsville sitting on a 9-7 cushion. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
The world we are living in is changing, but one thing Eastern Kentucky can count on is quality, affordable homes from Hilton Sales. Beautiful, spacious, and many different floor plans to choose from, Hilton Sales has a financing option for anyone.
So come by and see us at Hilton Sales.
We're family owned for over 40 years.
And we are back here. As you look over there, you see Landon Sloan just got done talking to his troops, and Paintsville with a 2-point lead here. 1-minute mark here in the first quarter. They'll swing it down low. Nice job by Buck. Turn around, no good. Put back by Coach Sloan, good. Coach Sloan super active on the glass. He also knocked down that 3-ball at a consistent rate as well. Gets it over to Loffer. Loffer back to Helton. Helton drops it down to Woods. He's got Meeks open, and he says, I got a bucket, is what I got, as Tigers We'll sit on a 2-point cushion.
Give the big fella 7 there already.
You can see the score on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard, bottom of your screen. Call Craig Dameron Furniture today for all your furniture needs. Right now, Pikeville's going to hold it for the last shot here. Carter Parsons has it out.
Getting his instructions.
And there's the logo. Swing it back around. Gets it to Grant Hall. Hall. Cole Sloan buries it. And just like that, gives Pikeville the 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network Friday Night Basketball.
5 times is a charm. Congratulations to the awesome team at Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical for earning its 5th National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction, the only HVAC company in West Virginia to earn our award for 5 straight years. If you need heating, cooling, electrical work, a fantastic generator, residential or commercial, done right at a fair price by honest experts, remember the name, Precision Heating, Cooling, Electrical. Visit PreciseHeatingCooling.com for an appointment. Precision, the best of the best, again.
We are back here as Pikeville leads Paintsville thanks to a Coastline 3-pointer at the end of the first quarter. It's 12-11 on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. Want to thank Bruce Walters Ford, A.O. Onk, the Edward Jones Financial. Well, they are good friends at Punk's Tires, as well as Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic, Andrew Preston for mayor here in Paintsville, voting in this next election for a better Paintsville. Also want to thank Maid to Crave, Crystal's Piddle Pad. And last but not least, want to thank our good friends at Me Hacienda and Thornhill Superstore. Thornhill Superstore has great deals on Ford, Chevys, and more. Go see one of their locations in Chapmanville and Logan. That's Thornhill Superstore. There you see Loffer swings over to Helton, back around. They split the double team. Good defense right now. Pikeville has turned up the pace defensively here. And you see Elijah Justice right now approving of his young guards.
Darryl, that carries over from the JV. JV was all over the place, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. They this JV team, they put a large margin on Paintsville here in the JV game, but again, that was without Cruz House, was the Tigers. Now, King gets it over to Sloan. Sloan back over to Buck. Again, West Buck still trying to get in the fray of things. Sloan misses the runner. West Buck transferred from Floyd Central just a couple weeks ago. Well, about a month ago now. And, it seems like Pikeville's still trying to, he's still trying to figure out where he needs to be. The Whitey Little says Grant Hall has more energy than any player he knows. Catherine Bird says, watching Go Panthers. Stephen Castor says Martin County lost. Roger Varney says he's tuning in from Lexington.
Thank you. Woods back to the line for his second trip.
And if you missed, Zane Varney had a big-time slam in JV action.
Big time, Darryl.
There's Brock Woods, first one up and good. Guys, don't forget this second quarter is sponsored by Crystal's Piddle Pad. Don't piddle around anywhere else. Go to Crystal's Piddle Pad for all your needs here in Paintsville.
Brock Woods, 80% from the free throw line, Darryl. Great for a big man.
Woods misses that one. That's twice he's missed the back end of two here early on. Hall swings it over to Braden Bowden in the game now. Hall back over to Bowden. Bowden, his 8th grade year, was named Defensive Player of the Year in the Mountains. They'll swing it over to Jackson King. King back to Parsons. Carter Parsons and Jackson King, that senior duo for Pikeville. King, nice job, kicks it alive. Parsons lets it fly. No good. Meeks has it stripped by Hall. I mean, I would like to know. KHSAA don't keep the official record on steals, but I would like to know what Grant Hall averages steals a game.
Steals, deflections. I mean, it'd be crazy numbers.
As you see here, the Hall looking to get it inbound. Had trouble. Good defense by the Tigers. Gets it out to Jackson King. Sloan back out to King. Gets it into Parsons. Over to King. Bowden has it on the wing. And they'll swing it right back to Hall. Hall swings it to Parsons. He'll dump it down, nearly thrown away down there. Hall, nice pass, feeds it down to Sloan, and that's twice. They've got to step in and cut that baseline off on Coach Sloan. That's 3 times tonight he's got a bucket just getting behind that defender, and he's putting Brock Woods in a tough spot. Brock Woods can't afford to get in foul trouble, so he's not going to come over his back and try to block the shot like he normally would. So you got to cut that baseline off and not allow Coach Sloan to get behind you, because he's making a living out of it here.
Brock with a miss at the rim.
Sloan now swing it back out to Bowden. Bowden gets it over to Hall. Cross court. There's King. King tried dumping it down to Sloan. Somehow it got through there, and Cole Sloan, that's 8 for him tonight.
8 layups, Darryl.
Yeah.
4 layups.
Yeah, 4 layups, yep. What I'm saying, he just, and Woods didn't have the ball bounce his way there. Pikeville's going to come away with it. Bowden had it stolen away by Woods. Nice job by Brock Woods making up for the turnover. And Tucker Hale running the floor, getting the layup, cuts it back to a 2-point advantage for the Pikeville.
Love the pace.
Now Pikeville will set up their offense here. They'll swing it back over. King, cross court, over to Hall. Right back around. Coach Sloan lets it fly. And a big 3-pointer. Now, that's actually his second 3-pointer. I forgot. So he had 11, so give him 14.
Yeah, it is his second one, Darryl. Good call.
Nice job by Anderson Locker. 19-6. So Coach Sloan, 14 first-half points in this one. No surprise that the bigger body is the one having success here on this smaller floor. And there he lets it fly again, in and out. Maybe his cleanest look of the day. Kicks it out to Loffer. Loffer gets to the middle of the floor, had it poked away. And this Pikeville team, man, they play that Waffle House defense. They smother and cover you. And, before you know it, you look and you've got 20 turnovers on the board. And you see the Paintsville fans not happy at all with that call. There's the legend, Don Kenner, legendary volleyball coach.
Man, Pikeville is swarming on defense tonight.
See, coming back around, you got Bowden. Nice job there by Meeks. Meeks keeps it, and Meeks going to go to the line.
He just came back in the game, didn't he, Darryl?
Yep. Meeks was a big addition this offseason. They got him over from Johnson Central. They transferred during the offseason, and really good defender. He really helps this Paintsville squad. Comes in, plays big minutes off the bench. Keisha Mullen says Grant Hall is so fun to watch. I agree. Whitey Little says Coach playing really good. And he says Grant Hall's his favorite player. Wyoming East 20, Logan 15 at the end of the first quarter, Roger Bryant says. Guys, let us know any updates you have from around the region.
They called a lane violation.
Meeks. Second one up, good. 2-point ball game here on the Craig Dammer Furniture scoreboard. Darryl McCoy, Michael Shawn Waller on the call. King. He's working on Tucker Hale. Tucker Hale, he's also a transfer, come in from Whitley County. Really good defender.
I love watching these two coaches, Darryl. They're mirror images of each other. They'll stand with their hand on their hip, their hand on their face. They're really into this game. I love that.
They're both class acts. much respect for both of these coaches. You know, Elijah, spoke to him, for quite a while before the game, and he said he was excited. Said this is a game that he felt any team could win, and he was happy with the way his team has responded since the All-A.
Darryl, to get back to the point, he made both of those free throws, but they called a lane violation and took a point off. I didn't.
Yep. So 21-17. Laufer, he had Tucker Hell for a layup, just missed him there. Laufer gets downhill. Nice move by Laufer. Had it poked away. Going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Tigers.
The big fella coming back in.
Yeah, Brock Woods returning, and they can't keep him out long. He's going to have stamina through the roof the rest of the season, because he's going to have to play more longer than he ever has. There's Laufer off the mark. Shucks with the weak side rebound. Shucks gets it to Hell. Deep gets it down to Woods. Woods. And look at Grant Hall jumping down, tying it up, man. What a job this young man's done tonight.
That's 4 times he's deflected, got a steal, or tied up the ball already.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Grant Hall, when you talk bang for your buck, I don't know there's a funner player to watch than Grant Hall. Nice dump down. What a pass. How in the world he threaded that needle, I don't know, but he found Mark Bowling cutting to the basket for an easy layup.
What vision.
It's at Coach Short. Short. And they called a timeout. But it's Pikeville with a 5-point lead. Let's see if they call 4 or 30. They call 30. So we'll stay here.
6-point lead.
Real quick, Shawn, let's thank our sponsors. Let's thank A.O. Onks, the Edward Jones Financial, Bruce Walters Ford, Double Quick. I want to thank Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic, and Drew Preston for mayor here in Paintsville for a better future for the kids and community in Paintsville, both Andrew Preston this coming election. Also want to thank Thornhill Superstore. Call Thornhill Superstore. It's tax time. Spend your tax dollars with Thornhill. Also, guys, want to thank Made to Crave, Crystal's Piddle Pad, Me Hacienda, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, and Crum Funeral Home.
Darryl, Paintsville's going to have to get a couple of points and a steal before halftime. Tighten this up.
Yeah, they are. Right now they are trailing by 5 on the Craig Damon Furniture scoreboard. 23-17. 6. Swings it back over to Laufer. Laufer cuts middle, kicks, swings it out, and Hale over to Short. Back around the Hale. They'll swing it over to Laufer. Laufer, he's going to attack, and that's what they got to have. Listen, Laufer and Woods, they're going to have to be kids that's going to have to give you about 20 every night. And, the bad part about it is they're keen for 3, keen off the mark. Laufer clears the rebound. Here comes Laufer on the push. Laufer drives, kicks, Tucker Hale way off the mark, but Graham shuts. Johnny on the spot gets the layup, and they've cut it to a 2-point ball game.
Laufer and Woods have 8 points each right now, Darryl.
What a play by Graham Shuts. When you sit here and look, this is one of them, they got to find offense, and, the bad part is Preston Sloan is not here. He is sick. So, he's another kid that can, he can give you double digits, so him not being here was a big loss for him tonight. There's Hall. Hall back irons that one. Woods clears the rebound. He'll get it over to Shuts. Shuts, fancy dribbling. Gets it out to Laufer. Laufer gives it to Woods, but Grant Hall. And Shuts had Laufer, but missed him there for the layup. Woods goes up, and he had 3 players all over him. Pikeville is not giving him any room at all to work. Coach Short jumps in, intercepts the pass. Short on the push. Shuts. Back around. Helton gets it out to Laufer, down to Woods, and it's going to be Helton for 3. he buries that one. Parker Helton, a much-needed three just in time to give the Tigers the 1-point lead with 42 seconds to go.
37% free throw or three-point shooter, Helton.
Jackson Keem wide open. I mean, you cannot allow him. And Landon Sloan highly upset with the defense on that possession. There's Loffer. Loffer drives, kicks. Helton again. He's off the mark. Nice job by Short. Short finds the loose ball, ties it up, 26 all. 14 seconds to go. Can Pikeville get a score here and go into the locker room with the lead? Let's see.
6-0 run for Paintsville.
There's King. King drives, kicks. Off the mark, Parsons, and that's going to be it. As you're going to see nothing decided through 2 quarters of play. What a job by the Tigers there to finish out that first half, coming in, tying that up after it looked like Pikeville was going to go in with a 2-3 possession lead. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back in just a moment on the Bruce Walters Halftime Show. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
You're a great outside shooter, but all the talk this year has been you driving.
It's true. I'm going to be driving a Kia Telluride from Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville.
Right now, get a new Kia Telluride with up to $4,500 off the sticker.
So why Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville?
Because when others won't, Walters will.
Come shop us in Pikeville or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
For Mayor Frisbee for District 1 Commission.
All right, we are back here, guys, on the Bruce Walters halftime show. And we are tied up 26-all here on the Craig Davenport scoreboard. Paintsville with a late surge in the second quarter to tie this thing up. We're dead even at the break. Michael Shawn, real quick, give us a rundown on what the scoring looks like at the half.
You got Brock Woods with 8 for Paintsville, Anderson Laufer 8, Parker Helton with 3. For Pikeville, Cole Sloan with a big 17 points, Jackson Keene 5, and Mark Bowling rounding it out with 2.
As you sit here and look right now, first half, listen, Pikeville, let's just say what it is. Grant Hall and Coach Sloan really kept the Panthers in this thing, kept them where they're at right now. Grant's defense and Coach Sloan's offense, 17 big points for Coach Sloan, 2 threes, and then he also shot numerous layups, just working the backside of that zone there. Let's take a look here at the fan section as Michael Shawn take that down real quick. And let's look at some of these fans. These are the fans in the stands brought to you courtesy of Andrew Preston for mayor. Vote Andrew Preston. This primary, as you look over and you see the Tiger fans, on their phone over there. As you look, Tiger fans, some of the most passionate fans you'll find in all of mountain basketball. But this is you see the legend Don Kenner, future Miss Basketball, probably Kylie Kenner right there sitting beside her. And then let's take a look at the Tiger cage down here, the fan section. These kids have been loud and proud all night up on their feet. As you see, they put on a show down there. There you see them.
Waving at us,
celebrating as they're getting ready for this game. Michael Shawn, I don't. They're going to have to be able to keep Brock Woods. Brock Woods, he's done a good job staying out of foul trouble. I thought Landon Sloan has managed his time excellent. I think, he's made sure that Woods didn't get in any foul trouble or put them in a bad situation. So second half, looks like they're in no danger as all the players have stayed out of foul trouble. So without Preston Sloan here, looks like they're ready to make this run here. Nice play. Again, Preston Sloan, we talked about him. He's normally 6th, 7th man on this Tigers roster, and he's having an illness right now. King, listen, you might as well forget about that. He has a silky smooth jump shot. He had one of the prettiest jumpers in the business.
Yeah, 7 points for him on the night, Darryl. Laufer with 10.
This third quarter is sponsored by Crystal's Piddle Pad. Don't piddle around in any other store. Go to Crystal's Piddle Pad today. Laufer swings it back over to Helton. Helton kicks it to the corner of the coat short. Woods.
He's looking for it, Darryl.
Yeah, he has a size advantage down low, but, Coach Sloan's athletic enough, where he can make up for any size he's given up down there. Nice move there by Woods. Got Sloan in the air, drawed the foul, and Woods is going to go to the line.
Yeah, he's 2 for 4 from the line tonight, but he shoots 80% there.
Yeah, he's shooting right around 50% on the night here, folks. And hits the first.
9 points for him so far to go with 6 rebounds.
Let's see if he can break the trend here and knock him down the second. And misses the second, so still stays at 50% on the night. 3 for 6 from the charity stripe. And Bowling gets the ball out top. And again, Pikeville comes in at 14-2. Parsons off the mark. But 14-2, they've only lost 2 games on the season. Laufer goes up. Nice job by Laufer. Their only 2 losses on the season are to Martin County and Ashland, and no shame in either one of them losses.
No.
And the Ashland loss, it was a 1-possession ball game. So this team, I'm telling you, they're going to be right there in the thick of things when March comes around. There, Parsons gets it to Hall. Hall gets it to Parsons. Parsons missed a wide open three there. He won't do that many times.
Schutz with the rebound.
Yep. Schutz transferred from Prestonsburg during the offseason. Another big pickup. And Loffer, that's three left side drives where he just went in and shot wide open layups. I'm telling you, he's explosive.
14 on the night for him so far, though.
And lock post on for Pikeville. There's Grant Hall. Grant Hall sinks the three-pointer, and he cuts it back to a 2-point ball game with 5:27 to go. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE.
And we are back here in Paintsville. 33-31 is the score here on the Craig Damon Furniture scoreboard. Michael Shawn Waller, Darryl McCoy on the call. Guys, Jim Moore service comment section. Nice job by Jackson Keene stepping in, intercepting the pass. Tough shot by Jackson Keene, and he ties it up 33-all. Brady Ratliff says he's watching from Alaska. Appreciate you tuning in, Brady. You can see the scoreboard on the bottom of your screen. 33-all is the score.
Keene with 9.
Brady said, who's the MVP so far? Brady, it's probably Cole Sloan for Pikeville, and then probably Anderson Loffer for Paintsville if you're going to go with the Tigers.
Yep, you're right there.
And there's Schutz. He buries the three-pointer, gives the Tigers the 3-point lead. And we see Lucas Gayhart said, watching from Greasy Creek, rooting for Pikeville. Said, hoping to see Patton Trimble get some minutes. He said, does Darryl McCoy sign autographs after the game? Listen, sometimes, Lucas, for you, I'll always sign them. So try to do my best for you, Lucas. And then Bryce Hagee says he's tuning in.
Great game last night, Bryce.
He swings it around to Helton. Back over to Loffer, down the woods. Back out, Helton. Schutz. Off the mark.
If he'd have made that, the house would have went crazy.
Nice job. Gets it in. Out to Hall. Hall shot up. No good. Woods clears the rebound. They'll swing it over to Loffer. Here comes Loffer on the push. Gets it to Colton Short. Short over to Schutz. Back out. Good ball movement around the horn. And Helton buries the three. The Tigers with a 6-point cushion. 3 minutes to go here in the third.
That's his second three.
Wes Buck in the game now. Buck going to get credit for the turnover there. They'll get it over to Schutz. Schutz back out. Helton to Woods. Woods spins. Tough shot. And Woods going to go to the line where he is 3 for 6 on the night.
Yeah, 3 for 6. And that's important. I think free throws are important. He's an 80% shooter on the year, it says.
They're very important. If you're going to win a game like this in the 15th region, you better knock down your free throws. And he's missed the second shot on all 3 trips to the line. Let's see if he can break the trend. And in and out again.
Wow.
So every time, all 4 times, he's missed the back end.
Yep. 4 for 8.
They'll swing it back over to Coach Sloan. Nice take by Coach Sloan. Gets the scoop and score. Shuts over to Lawford. Lawford will slow it up here. 5-point lead right now for the Tigers here on their home floor. Pelton, nice ball movement around the horn. Woods over to Shuts. Back around, and I don't blame him. Listen. And Lawford with a huge 3-point basket as you see the bench erupt over there for the Tigers. But listen, that's what you got to do against this Pikeville team. You got to move the ball quickly around the horn. You cannot buck off the mark. You cannot allow somebody to sit out there and dribble, because I promise you, Grant Hall will pick you apart. When you move the basketball like you just did, you keep him moving where, he's not going to really impact the game as much. So, it's, right now, Paintsville doing a great job with their ball movement.
He called a charge on Lawford there. Lawford's not agreeing, nor is the coach, Darryl.
Ian Ost says he's tuning in from Lexington. Said with Charlie Fitzer and Cade Belcher. Hey, there's 3 good Panthers from the past.
Wow.
Listen, they're sitting in Lexington. They're able to watch this game instead of come here and work this game, because they chose wisely and they use A.O. Onks to Edward Jones Financial. Nice job. Brock Wood says no, sir, but the official called a block, and the entire fan base erupts. I don't think anybody agrees with that one, and I can't say I do either. The official was on top of it. He's closer than I am, but
we got a great view for that play right there, Darryl.
Well, the official's view was a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
Because we was on the back side of it, so we couldn't see what happened up front. Justin Webb says, watching from North Korea. Mason Lowe says, if Bryce is the hammer, Hagee said, get it right, Darryl. And Shamika Jackson says, let's go Grant.
That's a double-double for Woods.
Yeah. There goes Lawford. He'll get it down to Woods. And count it! Brock Woods going to have a chance at an old-fashioned 3 Guys Pizza and Brew 3-point play opportunity.
Well, Darryl, he ain't going to have no problem here. He's making the first one every time.
Yeah, he's 4 for 8 on the night. He's missed the back end of all 4 trips. Let's see if he can bury this one. This will be a big trip to the free throw line. Brock Woods now, he's had a lot of success on the AAU circuit with Team Thad a few years ago. He played on a national title game. I think it was on ESPN too.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, Brock's a really good ball player. He hits that one, and largest lead of the game for either team. 10-point cushion for the Paintsville Tigers. Now swing it back around. Buck, he's off the mark. Coming back the other way, Shuts. Swing it around. Let's see. Are we still live? I think, nope. Here, hit stop streaming.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, hold on. Make sure it's pushed in the back. No, don't pull it out.
Good.
Jackson Key.
All right, fine. Shoot. Oh, hell.
Yeah, it's in and the tape's on.